Hey Sue, back in London, 9 hours drive. Aye, understandable. Nice night, nice and warm. What's that? Piece of cardboard with junk. There's the palace over there. How you doing, V Thomas? Loads of gulls. Some of these nice sort of, is it willow trees? Sort of hang over the loch. So I'm just out to give my legs a wee bit colour compared to my arms. Aye, it was got to about, I think it was about 28 degrees here, Celsius. Sam's Dyke. I've walked around this many times. I've streamed it a couple of times as well. What's that? Like a dinosaur. A bird. But they've got the cranocks in here, Susie. Over there, a couple of cranocks. Ancient huts that were on islands. Man-made islands. The last time I was here doing a stream, I ended up getting an argument with some old woman about the COVID vax. And then I ended up having a discussion with some young couple about it. Look at that. The sun's still pretty high in the sky. Can't waste that. Still got a couple of hours on that. This was the same place, Susie. The same loch. I think it was the same time of the year as well. I think it was summertime. This is one of my favourite sort of places to come for just a walk. A flat walk. It doesn't involve hills and jaggies. See the state of my legs? Bites. Got bites all over my legs. Or stings or bites, fuck knows what that is. I've got bites and stings all over my legs. So it's nice to actually go on a walk where I'm not getting bitten or stung. There's nobody really here. Nice and quiet. Big contrail in front of the sun. Big dirty contrail. Persistent contrail. It's creating all this haze in the sky. So we're just walking around the loch. Alright, mate. Big upturned tree. Loads of stain underneath it. A Westie. Anyone would think we'd live in Scotland. Got a wee bit of sunlight round this corner. This is where the bend happens. You see there the island. That's one of the man-made Cranach's islands. It's nice.
Bed.
What's this here? We're going to end up back there. Sorry, Paul. Got the wild flora growing in. And wood pigeons you can hear in the background there. Woodies, we call them. And the raspberries are coming in. The raspberries are starting to come in, quite juicy looking. And there's the palace there, with its, what's it called? Antiquitech. Oh, there's a new house getting built. AC coming back to life was up the Cairngorms yesterday. AC coming back to life. I don't think I've heard of them. But everybody's gone up the Cairngorms lately. Wouldn't be surprised if the Cairngorms has got a big fucking queue of people walking up it. The size of these leaves. Must have about 8 foot tall. These big reeds. Yeah. How hot was it where you were, Susie? I've not got much to say. It's so hot that my brain's melted. Nice reflections there. There's more brambles. Just brambles all the way round this loch. $36, geez. I think it was 39 degrees in my car. When I jumped in my car, it was 39 degrees. It's just a pile of shite. It's one big pile of shit. Still got the scaffolding round the palace. Makes you look shite. It's Lithgie Palace. Tomorrow it's meant to get like here. I think it's in the 30s anyway. Or 28. I think it's meant to peak at 28. So we're getting closer to your crannock over there. It's snowing in Glasgow. According to Dale, it probably is. I wouldn't be surprised, man. The weather's that shite over that side of the country. All that cloud coming in for the Atlantic. The sun's kind of disappeared behind the trees, but it's still warm, very warm. It still must be in the 20s at least. And there's your crannock. Here. Some more brambles. It's warm under here. It's like trapped the heat. He's sit down somewhere for a smoke, guys. Look at that. Almost a reflection. Too many ripples in the water. That'd be nice if you got a straight reflection there, eh? How was all doing anyway? Like I said, I go back for work and I didn't want to waste such a beautiful day, like the hottest day in Scotland. I wasn't going home from work and then get my pyjamas on, you know what I mean? No, a night like this, man. Beautiful. Look at that. What you saying? Cranach. A cranach. A cranach. Right, we'll go and see it. I think there's a information board about it. That's a photograph, people. Just a wee bit there, and just a wee bit down. There we go. We've got a photograph. Thumbnail. A bit of sunlight coming through the trees there. Look at that. Right orange. Right orangey sunlight coming through. Aye, they're cranachs. There it is there, see it? The artificial island. Built by the prehistorics. Built in the 70s by the hippies. God knows, eh? These are all brambles. What's that? Is that brambles as well? The birds have got to them ones. There's a cranach there. The artificial island. Sun just coming through there. The sun's a right orangey. You can kind of look at the sun right now because of all the haze. There's so much haze up there. And it's one of these suns you can kind of look at. It's got this veil over it. Here we go. We've got some information over here. Got a bench. There's your cranach there, right in front of us. I think there's another one somewhere. I think it's further up. So this was in Linlithgow Loch about 2,000 years ago during the Iron Age. And this is what they reckon. There was a bridge leading to these cranachs. Houses in the loch. For thousands of years, Linlithgow Loch has provided people with food, water and security. The remains of two cranachs or artificial islands are visible as the Rickle and Cormorant Islands. They were created to support wooden houses about 2,000 years ago. Building them in the loch may have been to make them difficult to attack or for displaying status. Their construction required great effort and they were probably owned by important families. Eels were caught with wicker traps and barbed spears. Look at the palace there. The palace was almost like an island. I suppose it looks like it's on an island for this side. There's the old map with the palace there and the loch here. We're standing about here. Ah, there. We're standing about there. Because there's the wee crannock there. Got a few swans hanging about. With the loch and the river nearby, Linlithgow developed several water-dependent industries: linen bleaching, leather tanning, dyeing and shoemaking. Local fishermen caught eels, and to the west the water from the loch drove grain mills. Over time the industries polluted the loch, and Lithgow was infamous for its smell. With the industries long gone, pollution of the loch has reduced, but water runoff from agricultural land and road drains still carries too many nutrients into the loch. Right. The water almost looks stagnant. I need to get myself a wee spot down here somewhere. The last time I got a wee bit at the bank. You don't believe that's what they were used for. There's birds everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. How you doing, Jamie? Just going to wee walk. Been working all day in someone's house, so I thought I wouldn't waste it. That's a nice hill there. I've not really... Have I climbed that one over there? So how hot was York today, Jamie? See, we still got a lot of sunshine, but it's behind the trees there. Scarborough. Nice. You have to get out and about, eh? Days like this. We complain all the time when it's bad weather, so when it's like this, when you get out. There's another one of those crannogs. I think that could be another two actually. One there and one there. There's a sun. Look at that. And you got a shot of that sun. It's not that hot here. It must be about 20, just over the 20s. Just bringing the people some beautiful scenery. That's what I do. I'm just fortunate to live in a country and a district in the country where it's got so much. Like this is like 10-minute drive from my house. And it just feels good to bring stuff like this to people who can't really see this stuff so easily. There's people from all around the world that come here just to see these things on holiday. There's a wee secret path. Loads of swans just patrolling the loch here. Another crannog over there. There's something scurrying a bit. So we've got the other artificial island over there. There's a main road just over that way. I think it could be the M8, maybe. Not sure. You see the palace at some point. I think it's along the M8. Another bench. The sun just burning that bark. It's like fire. Got a little bit darker. And it's light again. There's another Iron Age artificial island known as a crannog. They sound like a creaky gate or something. Sounds like you need to put some WD-40 on that gate. That creaky gate you've got. You're allowed to go in a kayak. You can go in boats, kayaks. I don't think you need a permit or anything. And there's a lake that feeds the loch, a wee river, a wee burn. Aye, that might be actually a good idea. Take the kayak out to the Crannock with the boy. Aye, that sounds good. Susie. Can't even kiss anyone without risking monkeypox. I don't know about that. Unless you're a monkey. A cheeky monkey. Like I said, I get some sunshine, but it's through a thick veil. Haze. It's warm. It's over 20 degrees. Definitely. But it's no, like I said, I can practically stare right at the sun right now. It's like an orangey glow. Over 20 degrees sounds like a record breaker. I think it was a record breaker the other day. Mind you, we've had 30 degrees and I think I only got to like 28. I think I only got to like 28 or 29 degrees. I don't think I got to 30. There's like a wee bank there. How you doing with no mask? Good to see you.
Aye.
Got a better angle at the sun. Once we get round this corner, guys, we'll probably get a nice picturesque view. And I can have a smoke and finish my walk. A lot of walkers, a lot of people walking about. A lot of beasties as well, a lot of midges. Right, I'm going to go down that way. Get to see these cool gates. Look at advanced tech. Right guys, we're going to get some nice views here. Check this out. Yeah. Oh aye, now we're facing the sun. We're going to get some nice sunset pictures. There we go. Look at that. So there's the loch there. Bowness, Blackness Castle, Grangemouth. Before the Ice Age, 25,000 years ago, this spot was in the middle of a river Avon which flowed into the Forth near Blackness. When the climate started to get colder, giant sheets of ice called glaciers formed in the north and west and rolled across all of Scotland. That must be the river, course of the river Avon. Nice so. That's a photograph, guys. I'll be back. Hey guys, I had to get some photos. If you go out to Crannog, take a metal detector. I'm sure they've done other archaeology. There's one there. You probably get quite close to that one there. That side. There's one there. Oh, look at that. The swan's sitting directly on the sun reflection. And it just spread its wings. It's so glorious. And now it's going away. You've ruined it. You've ruined the perfect shot. Oh, you're coming back. Oh, you're coming back in the shot again. There we go. I think it's quiet enough here to have a smoke, to be honest with you. I feel comfortable enough to have a little talk. See, they need a bench here. Why have they got fucking benches over there? You need a bench where the view's good. This would be perfect. Right, when I die, guys, GoFundMe, bench, Jed. Jed took the perfect shot across this. That's what it's going to say on the bench. Jed Skeptic Media took the perfect shot across this loch on one of the hottest days in Scotland. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Am I back? Am I back, guys? I don't know. I'll lose you for a second. 30 seconds. Even the youngsters are admiring the view. It looks nice, man. We'll go a wee bit further round. There's probably another pick spot somewhere on the loch. I put that photograph on my community page, the one with the swan sitting on the sun reflection, the silhouette, pretty cool. See, it kind of takes you away from the water here. This is all marsh. If I walked in here, it'd just be like mushy. It's just a shame the camera kind of, with the exposure, the green comes and goes, and you still can't get what the human eye can see. I can hear some dogs coming, some dog walkers. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like it could be a wee path to the bank. Let's see where this takes us. Shorts on again, so the sun coming through there. Amazing. Just amazing. Gonna bust round the corner in a sec. Boosh. I don't think I've been this way. I might have, but takes you away from the other path that you see there. That could be one of the cranog right there. See the cranog? There's the other one in the background. That one. That one. There's a wee jump that. Right up to the bank. Beautiful. What time are we on, guys? What time are we on? We're on Jamaican time. That's what time we're on. What kind of tree is that? This one over here. I think it could be... I'm not sure. It's old. That's an old tree, that one. Don't think it's an oak tree. A chestnut tree? I think it could be a horse chestnut. Oh, behind me. Is that a tree? I thought that was a crannog. Is that not the crannog? Well, the island with the tree on it. Maybe no. Can't stand still too long because I just get covered in beasties. Anyway. Is that not a horse chestnut? One there. It's got the little helicopters on them. Or is that a sycamore? Sycamore? A sycamore tree? Possibly. We're back in the shade. We're back in the shade again. This takes us back onto the public path. It's all nettles. There's a big bad boy for you. It's a big maple tree. So it's 2.3 kilometres circular, the loch. The flowers, the potted flowers have been watered. St Michael's Cottage. Everywhere I go, the patron saints seem to have slayed a dragon. So the patron saint, St Michael, there's a wee... So St Michael's the patron saint for this area. He also slayed a dragon. Saint Surf slayed a dragon as well. It's like, how many dragons was there? I've got up here. I'll show you this wee exhibition. We adore thee, O Christ, and we bless thee, because by thy holy cross thou hast redeemed the world. You got the wee statues looking on. I'm sure this one was made by the Polish when they were here. St Michael slaying the dragon. Squint though. It's funny how his shield has got the lion on it, eh? And the Virgin Mary. Erected by the first motor ambulance of the Polish forces in remembrance of Stay in Scotland. 1944, 15th of August. (1893) that church, which isn't very old compared to the churches in this area. There's just pairs of people walking about everywhere. That's what I hear about Scotland is the rubbish. Scotland's quite a rubbish-ridden fucking place. They'll water their flowers, but they'll not pick the fucking rubbish up. You know what I mean? There's rubbish lying over the road. It's got a little square here, it's got Tesco's and a Greggs. Typical sort of shops. My car's parked over the other side, so I need to cross over. The sun's not went down yet. There's the patron saint of Linlithgow, St Michael. He's not got the lion there on his shield. He's got the black bitch in Linlithgow on his. That's a bit like the wolf coat of arms, that one. It's quite smart, like the belt and everything. He looks like a pagan guy, like, definitely. He doesn't look Christian. That looks like pagan symbols on his belt here. I'm going to take a photograph, a quick photograph, guys. That's all pagan stuff all over his belt there. Closer look for the back. Look, that's the Star of Solomon. There's a ship. It looks like one of these squares. Pretty cool there. Guys, I'm just taking a wee saunter back to the car. The Star and Garter. Job Centre, I think. Right guys, cheers for joining me on my walk. Hope you've had a nice day on the hottest day of the year. It got to like 28 degrees Celsius and right now it's probably still in the 20s. Anyway, stay safe. See you later.